So, where are we off to now?
Just you and me against the world now. Not that I'm complaining. This is quite a place you've built here. It's much cozier than any Draugr-infested crypt, I'll give you that.
Damn these Dawnguard. I wasn't expecting an ambush back at the Glade.
Yeah, I almost thought I lost you for a bit there. I definitely wasn't expecting a fight. And not after, well, you know what I'm talking about.
What now?
How are you feeling about all this? The bow, the prophecy.
Confident. I've never felt so determined in my life. And if we can survive the Soul Cairn, then this should be a walk in the park. Unless how far we've come was all because of me, while you just followed. I mean, I am a royal vampire, charmer, alchemist, and mage. While you are...
Wait, before I talk about myself though, I'd like to add some things about you.
Oh really? Do entertain me.
A whiny brat who always complains about everything, including the weather.
Oh, go on.
Even though you are a daughter of Cold Harbor.
Well, points taken. I don't have anything to refute what you're saying. Yes, I am cold inside and out. A real ice wraith. Anyway, enough of that. We got a bow to find. But first... Thanks for helping me keep our spirits up. In dark times like these, a good sense of humor makes all the difference. You are making a difference. For me.
You ever think about what's next? I've always fancied visiting the Somerset Isles.
Would you mind giving me some home-cooked stew?
I knew I heard your stomach growling. Here you go, a nice hot stew.
What is it, my love?
What do you know about Auriel's bow?
Not much. If you read any history, it shows up from time to time, but it's a hard thing to track. As far as I know, though, it's never been held by a vampire. That would be a new one.
What does it have to do with the sun?
Auriel is one of the elven gods. He's with the rest of them in Aetherius. The way I've heard it, the sun represents the connection from our world to theirs. Supposedly, the bow draws its energy from the sun itself, which is why it shows up in that prophecy.
What exactly does it do?
That part, I don't know. Once we have it, hopefully, it'll be obvious.
Okay. Hey, I'm glad you're here with me.
You want to have a drink?
Sure thing. Do you want to have it standing here, or do you want to find a seat first?
Let's have it standing.
All right. Now, on to the drinks. Do you want to have mead, wine, or just plain milk?
Blood potions.
Good choice. I was starting to get thirsty.
Cheers.
Likewise.
Any thoughts on what's been going on lately?
Come to think of it, I really would like to see Auriel's bow in person. I've read about Auriel and his legendary weapons in books, but I really couldn't do anything else but imagine at the time. Sure, it was described to be legendary, but is it, really? The books and legends certainly have their own way of exaggerating things. We don't even know if this bow is, well, functional at this point. It's been thousands of years since it was last discovered. If it turns out to be nothing than a dusty old relic, though, then that's certainly bad for my father. But probably good for us.
Any other thoughts on current events?
How does it feel to be the mighty hero of Skyrim, distinguished for such tasks as being a courier, and lastly, being a courier? What? It's true. Almost everything you've done revolves around that. Go to this place, kill some things, pick something up, and deliver it to someone.
So, has anything been on your mind lately?
I was just thinking about some alchemical principles. Comprehension, destruction, and reconstruction. You first need to understand the structure of what you're trying to transmute. Like what wheat is made out of, and how those properties fit into making a health potion. Then there's deconstruction. You break down the wheat into a more malleable state along with the other ingredients. Finally, there's reconstruction. You use the energy and materials created from the deconstruction to make what you're trying to make, like the health potion.
So, what do you want to talk about now?
How are you holding up with all that's happened in your family?
Honestly, I think I'm doing better each and every day, thanks to you being there for me. I mean, without you rescuing me from that dark pit, I don't know where I'd be today. I've learned to not let the mistakes or what's happened in the past to weigh me down. I acknowledge them and take what I've learned to move on.
Thanks, Serana. That was a good talk.
It's nice spending time like this, just having drinks together.
Another day in Skyrim. I'm still trying to decide which is more unpredictable, the weather or the inhabitants.